What's going on, people? You don't know it's a boy who just came back. Yeah, it's another episode. It's been a minute. I'm on the deal with blocks. Of course.
Yeah, man, they are good.
Yeah, man. Good to be back.
It's a good week. It's a good week.
For some of us. Unfortunately, Ole and Arteta still in a them job.
Yeah, I'm leaving a little bit.
Well, that's a good thing for some of us. That Ole and Arteta is still in a job.
More Ole keep a job still.
Ole job, as me and Buji that talk about earlier, yo. If Ole make it through that run, we are forward. Up.
Yeah, them 5 games we are forward.
Blacks and Ole don't need to worry about nothing else.
Yeah.
They're the luckiest person alive.
Big up,
You understand? Because there's no way, Buju. There's no way. Ronaldo is really the chosen one because he really has saved Ole. That's all I say, God. I don't know how this money I get saved, so.
All right.
Don't know how.
We're gonna get to it. Starting with the Champions League. We are save Manu for last, as usual.
Which is right.
Round of applause to Barca. Them squeeze a little 1-0.
It was only one?
Yeah, only one.
1 million get them droppers.
One live. I wouldn't play again.
What is the team name? Dynamo Kiev. Well,
But at the end of the day, Dynamo Kiev. What am I say about Dynamo Kiev again? Hold on.
Well, it's good. You're hoping that Barca will find their form eventually and start to be a competitive team. Because as much as I don't like them, you want to see those teams perform because it makes the Champions League better. So you want to see them not at their worst, So it's good that they win. It will maybe become even nicer because when you can get to knock them out in a knockout round, Imagine Liverpool get those fools again and get to knock them out, It will be pure joy. So I don't mind.
With Barca now, Buju. At penalty them get right now, PK score.
Yeah, PK.
PK score. I think of the penalty because I'm gonna say Memphis again, but I guess Memphis can't find him Barca shoes yet. Because him having international shoes.
But I believe isn't Memphis saving them? Memphis is the one saving Barca.
No, he is the leading goal scorer for them because of penalties.
Yeah,
I think him score about 3 penalties already for them.
See, me never know all of that, but
either
way.
But man not take nothing from that, but in international product is way different from where they are Barca, bro.
Well,
and next thing, Blacks, the commentator did I say something I say, yo, there's no way them not supposed to gel because them kind of have a way that say no, a Alan system in a them club system because they have Frankie de Jong, you have Memphis, you have the other local what name the forward man, next the tall youth the man.
Yeah.
De Jong in name too, if me not lie. De Jong in name.
Luke de Jong.
Luke de Jong. Then you have no Raman Koeman, so there's no way them not supposed to can get the.
Listen, no excuse.
No excuse because just like how we can't find an excuse for Man U, brother.
Of course.
Can't find an excuse for them.
But if you look at it this way, normally and in general, you'd always say this player like one of the knock against Messi over the years was always that Barca team is so good, and when he go to Argentina, the team is just not as good as the Barca team. Right now, Netherlands team is better than Barca team.
True. No, but you can't take away nothing from
and they have been playing
Netherlands team
than Barca team.
Yeah, just like we're gonna get to the Ajax team in a little bit, but I can say right now the Ajax team look like the second best team in the Champions League.
Yep, some people say that.
Honestly speaking,
A lot of people out there, they're on show. They get ready to make our next big move again. I know Ajax do it, you know.
No, but them they do it. I wish season them they do it. I wish season them they do it again. When Tottenham they beat them.
The 4 years ago?
The same year when they win. At the same year when they win.
Yeah, man.
Tottenham beat them and then they go beat Tottenham in the final.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah, the heart attack man in Wembley. The dog dropped up on the field.
You can see Ajax gonna be a team again, which gonna be just doing stuff, you know.
True. I like them style of football though.
I really like when time Ajax play good in the Champions League. Two teams me like when they're in the Champions League, and as teams who are not from one of the big leagues. Although Ajax have won the Champions League, so you have to give me respect. But when Ajax and Porto in the Champions League, at a minimum, what you always see is a player who gonna make the next step to one big team. You know, you always see those potential, those young players that come to. I mean, I always like that about them. Benfica, we seem to have a feel to whenever them inside there, you can say, boy, that player there, the one that's gonna move on, you know.
Well, City get Ruben Diaz.
Yeah.
That was a Benfica product.
Exactly. Yeah, it's always like that.
Manu get Alex Telles. That was a Porto product.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
All right. I think we spent a little bit too much time talking about Barca, even though it's spill over to Ajax.
Yeah. Cause I disrespect that man in a Bujo. I disrespect that, you know. That's absolutely disrespect, bro. Cause nobody say nothing about it on the blog, you know. And the reason why I feel like nobody wants to know about it.
Hold on, Kush. You know,
because it was so shocking. It's
shocking.
Kush,
in all fair honesty, you know, I think everybody have a soft spot for Ajax and that, man, you know.
That's true. No. True. But it just happened so boom. It's like everybody just sweep it to his side and say, all right, on to the next. But it was a shocking beating. A four of him and them beat him and them, man.
And the truth is, and when I start looking at the two young players, Mbappe and Haaland, if that had happened to a team of Mbappe, you'd have a lot more conversation about it.
Facts. Absolutely facts. And that's something that said to somebody, say, yo, it's a comparison there, but it's so off because Mbappe get the exposure where Alan really do so much. It no matter yo where that man can get 10. You see me? Alan name still I gotta be up there. You see me? Still I gotta be up there with Mbappe. But if Mbappe get 10, automatically I gotta hear say yo, him should have do better.
Yeah.
Levels and this and him that. I the facts, bro.
Maybe because of people like I used to know always hype him up too, you know. Maybe that's why he get the backlash.
No, but yo, brother, when me see Mbappe do in the last month, I never give to him blacks, listen to me, man. Me used to, me and Shane used to say levels because I Shane talk that. But blacks, when this kid do that the last month, with the expression of Messi and the Neymar and all of these big ballers, the Benzema, yo, the man put everybody to the side, blacks. Everybody the man put to the side.
Especially in the Nations League.
Wait, Bujo. But I know who tell the man say, yo, I will look at Spain. Yo. All right. Even against Red Bull the other day, you know, before the match, you know, me everybody I say, oh, Nkuku and Nkuku Christopher, Nkuku are gonna do this, and I feel like the local man sit down and I watch all the highlights, Bujo. And I say, yeah. So nobody remember nothing about me.
Yeah.
The man that cure the man told a piece of pressure there, you see, man. Blacks, you have a key to him.
No, if you remember, we had a conversation the other day on the blog, and we were talking about who I would want on my team, Haaland or Mbappe, and we were talking about the money and whatever like that. And I said it. Haaland is gonna score goal, but he's not a marketing person. He doesn't garner the same amount of commentary and all that stuff like what Mbappe does. You know, Mbappe brings not just his football talent, but he brings a whole aura to
Yeah,
himself.
him bring the
Yeah.
marketing, him bring the marketing behind him for
Yeah,
real,
man, he bring one
which is right.
essence to him, you know. So from that standpoint, I always think that he's always gonna have a lot more conversation. Mbappe
Yeah.
to me is gonna be a Lewandowski. He's gonna score a whole pile of goals, but he'll never get the accolades of what Messi and Ronaldo get because they also have a different aspect to them more than
True.
just the fact that they just score goals. You
The
know,
man
and
is silent shooter, bro.
thinking about football is an
Yeah, man.
entertainment too. And Mbappe add the entertainment aspect to his football more
Yeah,
so than what
true.
Alan add to it, in my view, Seeing and every little picnic you will know Mbappe. And
True.
want to associate with them. Alan doesn't give you that same type of vibe. So
Yeah.
that's always going to be the
Cause
case.
Alright. Alan is like him would walk, him would basically just take him time under the market. So just like as we say, a Lewandowski, he might go score this one bag of goal, but him now go get the exposure as we said, the Neymar, the Messi, him will never be up there so because him now have the marketing product behind him. And,
Yeah,
you're right, absolutely.
Right.
You're right. That's true, man. Cause Alan deadly, no man.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, no, he's deadly. From a goal scoring standpoint, from a person who can
Yeah,
get
so-
see, I'm gonna try to tackle the look man the other day, man. Look man, just shed off a big man like a big man like that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
dog.
Imposing figure, bro. Like,
Hey, the man had trouble.
As a
But
centre
Mbappe,
forward, Alan has everything. Everything. But
yeah, man.
talking about Mary, you had jump on Leipzig. I think they're in the bottom of their league.
In the group,
Yeah, they haven't got no points. 3 games, 3 loss.
yeah, because City beat them. No, think they
3
beat
teams,
them.
Club Brugge beat them too.
Yeah, Club Rouge beat them.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
bro.
lost all 3 games they lost.
Yeah, yo, that team Club Rouge, you know, man.
but yo,
Remember say, as a draw, PSG get from them, you know.
Yeah, man.
City
So-
ball them and bag them up.
But yeah, because I remember when everybody saw that group, they said, man, it's gonna be a tight one. City,
yeah.
PSG, and Leipzig. But Leipzig didn't come to the party.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Still not arrived to the party, I mean.
yeah.
0 points.
Yeah,
Wow.
man, them they won.
Yeah, 0 points.
And Kuku, what? Him have about 5 goals.
8.
I hate him like that, man. Yeah, you see?
Cause him score Achika City. Him scored 2. Him scored 2. Yeah.
A 4 missing him, man.
Hold on, let me check it.
Him have Achuka City and he scored 1 more, now 1 more. Minus that miss up in
4, yeah, no. 4. A 4. Acho.
Yeah, mix up in Bundesliga goal. Because he must score in a Bundesliga too, you know. So he's actually going on quite well.
Yeah.
I wonder
Go
if
Blackie.
I would have made a laugh after Unai Emery when them rate up the youth and say the man do the business.
That's so.
Yeah.
And come on, when Unai Emery did that Arsenal and him not try to get him from PSG, I'm not saying.
Okay. I see.
You know,
Right. We
you
can
know,
do the
sure
same
about
shit.
it.
Cause I got them. I got all of that up.
No, well, overall, so if we run through the rest of the group, then
Yeah, Salzburg beat up Wolfsburg. Chelsea win comfortable 4-0.
When me that for the talk about Blacks,
uh,
Bayern Munich is scoring 4.9% goal average when they must score against team right now, Bojo. So that means they must outscore every team at least by 4 goals.
Yeah, but I mean, if them do it in a
are they the
Bundesliga,
best team in the world right now?
But they might do it in a Champions League, bro.
yeah, bro, but
Are they the best team? I actually saw Bleacher Report. No, it's Goal rank. They rank the team, man. They rank them as the number 1 team right now. Them so basically they're the ones.
Yeah, because of that, I sip on
the top 4, I think, is Bayern, City. Who was in 3? But no, Liverpool is in 4. I don't remember who was in 3.
I think at Chelsea them have a 3.
It's Chelsea. I think it's Chelsea in 3.
I think at Chelsea them have a 3.
Yo, me no want to be the one to assess Bayern because me no like Bayern, bro.
I know you don't, bro.
Man is the best player from Germany. From
Everywhere.
all
Yo,
of them
alright.
competitors, bro.
Ojo, I told them I watch a game. I may say, yo, watch it. The man them go look pan Pavard and I look at World Cup where Pavard scored the goal, you know. As Shakhtar, when we there, Schalke. As Schalke put up a man pan the market, brother. Bayern Munich just say, hey, we need that.
Just see, the man them go real Leipzig, bro. The man go real.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Leipzig captain. The man them take a Leipzig captain in, brother. It's not just a regular player you're gonna get in, bro.
Well, not just like they take captain and then coach. And then coach, it's not just one.
Yo, Jaja.
But getting away from Bayern, though, what I think about is that Chelsea spent $150 million on strikers the last 2 years. And we know, we all think Lukaku eventually going to start score a goal. But the truth is, $150 million and they have about 3 goals between them so far. The whole year.
But I them different that they must score. I tell somebody that a ball field and them things say alive.
It's a lot of money to be spent on strikers for them not to be scoring. And guess what? Both of them got injured in this game.
Yep.
So they're going to be down them for the next
different. But Blacks, that's for sure. So them don't really care about that because I different that they must score.
I don't know if you're trying to say it's a waste of money.
I'm not saying it's a waste of money, but you are eventually it's a lot of money to be spent to not get anything at all from it so far. Yeah? You haven't got anything at all from Warner and Lukaku so far. And that's $150 million over the last 2 years. I don't care what that's a lot of money to be spent to not be getting any production.
They're going to get their returns.
No, that's true.
And you keep saying, especially from Lukaku, you're feeling they're going to get their returns. I still think if they want to sell Timo Werner, there's a lot of teams would buy him back and they'll get back their money. They'll lose their money. But at the moment,
you see them start bench all Havertz, I know.
Liverpool
good. Man, them have a bench all Havertz. You know, look good. Man, Chelsea have too much players, man. That's a them problem. Them go buy too much.
But I actually saw a report today that they said Thomas Tuchel said that they are also still looking at Haaland. They're still looking. Like, I'm wondering where they're going to play him. Must he not goal? Because where are you going to play Haaland?
I think City in the best chance of getting Haaland. Honestly speaking.
So what to Newcastle, bro?
Bojo, it's not just only the money, bro. City have the money too, you know, Bojo. City have the money too. So Newcastle can't fall in and feel like they are the only richest club. City have the money.
Well, the thing about why Newcastle can't fall in and do that is there's multiple reasons. One, even though there's no financial fair play is on the background this year. If Newcastle still City, like there's a meeting at the Premier League since week, and one of the things that they came out of it that says freeze, stop them from actually some of their type of contracts what they normally sign, like what City did. City have Etihad as their sponsor. So basically the owner is a sponsor. So he basically can give them one contract and say, hey, our sponsorship deal is 500 million. By the club now have income of 500 million and then can go and spend it. The Premier League just vote to stop the owners from being sponsors, at least temporarily. And they're trying to change the rules like that because the only way Newcastle right now can really get the money, because all of them says financial fair play is a joke thing. Really until let's say Newcastle only have $200 million spent over the next 2 years, over the next 3 years. And the thing about the reason why is that their income is not as big as City and Liverpool and Chelsea and United and those other teams. So even though you have a rich owner, financial fair play still limit the amount that you can spend. Even though, as I said, the reason why I said City went around financial fair play is because City sponsorship deal that they had, they allow them to say, oh, by the way, Etihad is sponsoring us for 500 million. So basically, City said, oh, we are making as much money as Manchester United, so we can spend the same amount. But really, I told you, they don't sell as much shirt. They don't have as much.
Yeah, I just sponsorship on I get.
Yeah, you know, so then the sponsor
Basically, I set up a GoFund. I
Exactly.
put money and forward it now, now I use it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I real talk.
Yeah. So
You know, like,
I can't do what them allow Newcastle to do. Really and truly, I mean, I say they go stop Newcastle because multiple teams have their owners as their sponsors. You know, if Newcastle Sports Direct was the sponsor, and they are the stadium right. You know,
sure.
If they wanted to use, if Mike Ashley wanted to pump money in the club without getting other income, and say, oh, Sports Direct sponsorship deal has increased from 20 million a year to 500 million a year, and it would have changed and give them more money to spend. So, but that's what they're trying to cut out with Newcastle. But saying that, Newcastle cannot afford Holland along their current structure. When they grow some more, they will be able to. But right now, in the current structure, they couldn't come here to Holland. Then say 30 million a year, Holland say want him pay. 30 mil.
It can be arranged. Newcastle project I go start with a manager. That's our first step.
Well, they probably need to start with a director of football.
Well, yeah, that too.
True.
Alright. Let's stay on course. To the Champions League. Oh, Juventus squeezed past Zenit 1-0. And
Zenit them play? Oh yeah.
No, I think
Zenit them play.
Zenit them play. And push team Madrid get a win, you know.
5-0.
Madrid scored 4 goals. 5 goals in the when they scored 4 goals in about 20 minutes. And that's what I get.
The first goal was a own goal.
Was an own goal, and then them in the second half them dropped and kick 4 net.
Vinicius
turn on a piece of skill box.
Well, you know, a lot of people Ancelotti seems like he have that team going in the right direction now.
Well, he always do.
And Vinicius seemed to take in that next step. Because what I think is they were waiting on him to make that next step for the last 2 years, and he seemed to be making it. And I think the fact that them have some of the personalities that used to be there are no longer there. It's asking for, and now he's now, but no 4 years of Vinicius didn't.
More that, no?
Is it that long?
4 years, so he's no longer the new boy.
About 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think this is his 4th year in Madrid. And what I think happens is that when you have players there for a little while, them start to grow in them role. You know, the team start to look for them now for inspiration and stuff like that. And you can see it about him. You know, and Benzema now away from the shadow of all these other players who used to overshadow him. He is now the man. You know, there's no doubt he's the man them I look towards. He's a talisman. Because even last year, when there's a penalty, who they went for? It was Ramos still going for it. You know, this year, when you want something happen, you are looking at Benzema, and he seems to be doing it, you know.
Benzema, Benzema. It's so Benzema. I give Lewandowski a real run for the Ballon d'Or. A real run. I'm not gonna lie to you. Benzema really, cause to me I say Lewandowski because he kind of deserve it a year ago or such and such.
Them rob him.
So that me I say. But Bojo, Big Benz.
Yeah, man.
Class.
Top, man.
If Benzema, if France if France get themselves knocked out of the Euros, he would have been probably the favorite for it.
True.
Based on his performance overall so far, the second half, if France had gone and win the Euros, then you would have no choice but to give it to him.
But Big Ben's up on a different class, dog. We see the man that makes me look a defender look small, dog. Me have to say, this better you can't this age because everybody did that over. It did not get overlooked because when the BBC did it, yes, it was the BBC, but everybody didn't know say Bale and Christie. They was the one that was really, really that scored the goal them and really like give the end product.
But coach, you see, Benzema was playing a role similar to how Firmino. He was keeping
That
the other
true.
two and allowing them to do what they
That
do.
was true,
Right? It's not work, you know.
Yeah, but that was true. But may I say, he was doing that work, but at the same time, it wasn't BBC as in Benzema, Christie, and
Yeah.
Bale. When I used to just hear it, I just more while
Yeah.
Bale and Christie.
Yeah.
Bale and Christie are finished. Bale and Christie. But Benzema did do the work. But as you say right now, no shadow no over him, man.
Yeah, man. No
Any shadow of him shadow.
And him a shine. And which is
Yeah,
good.
yes,
It's good
man.
to see.
Yes, man. Yes,
It's good.
man.
Although me hate Madrid, but it's good.
True.
I really thought, man.
I really think you have to give, man.
It's good.
Before we move to Kush side, any other game on that one?
Liverpool. Well, the truth is, the hottest thing in the world right now is Mohamed Salah. Hottest. Nothing act like him. Scorcher. What was Sean Paul?
Would you wake me up when it's done?
Yeah, man. But saying all of that, he's scoring Liverpool at the moment. The goals that he's scoring, how he's doing it, it's just amazing. You know, he's taking a piss out of some of these defenders. Like it's funny, you know. But at the same time, Van Dijk is back physically, but mentally he's not back. He's not the Van Dijk that we expected. Well, he's not the Van Dijk that we know. He's not the Van Dijk that we know. And
because, but I gotta say, Griezmann put in a blender the other day, bro. Even if he still have a knee.
Well, it's not just Griezmann. I've seen multiple players do it so far this year. It looked like his confidence is not back. His speed is not back. His timing is not back as yet. Again, it wasn't like you.
Put him man back in a mechanic shop, man. You know, don't work on it.
But the truth,
You're
right.
It's someone who is like I win all of the aerial duels them do.
No, you'll be right to say that because the truth is he's back, but it's not like he had a sprained ankle and come back. You know, he had to do some injury and it's gonna take some time for him to get back to his best. Because what I think is you need to get back in confidence, you need to get back in timing, and he needs to get back lost in. He's not football fit. That's what it seemed to me. Like say, you know, your body are, but you're not football.
Blacks. You feel proud, man. You feel happy. Cause we have one way all on his sick and in one dead and pies and you can't get rid of him. So if you're happy, you have somebody with a half a foot and I do something. But the truth is, I am somewhat concerned for our defense because we have two fullbacks who we know we send forward. We have a midfield which normally is a workhorse midfield, but losing somebody like Gini out of that. Henderson is not playing the role that he normally play in terms of helping to protect the defense. Fabinho also himself don't look like he's 100%. Like it's
get to the point, Blacks. Come I try to see what you try to criticize now. You know, lose.
Yeah.
What you try?
Come on, no, Bojo, me want to know where the excuse him are coming from.
I made fun.
Where we got to talk about because he just say Salah upon this hell of a farm.
Salah, Mane, Firmino, Jota.
Yeah.
Those people are carrying Liverpool at the moment. We are outscoring team, you know. That's what I mean.
Style Milner. Yeah, brother, you're wicked. And a Milner out there kick up people. You're wicked Blacks. I can't believe this.
Hey, one thing.
Really and truly, is our offense carrying us right now. And we defense need to catch up to it. Because right now, that's something that we need to work on. We were so comfortable against Atletico in the first half. And in the second half, it's almost like they forgot how to play football. They literally like they forgot how to play football.
Griezmann start playing Fortnite.
Yeah, I that me just saying.
Griezmann start playing Fortnite.
Yeah, Griezmann red card if you were there.
Well, David said, well, triple red card, and I don't understand how it could be not. It's triple red. Listen to me. I don't think it was he did it on purpose. I don't think it was
Hey, David,
a
wicked, you know,
dangerous play and contact to a person head with your studs. Mane did the same thing to Edison.
That's what I just say.
And he
Yo, man, man, kick the man in the head, bro.
And man, look for him and kick him in the head.
Yo, man, kick the man in the head, bro. Man, kick the man in the head.
Wicked. And that's why Edison like him.
Yo.
Man, look around.
What you mean?
Since the Edison now come, still a
Kick the man in the head, bro.
Yeah, all right. When Vernon
Alright,
now put the head
Black. Similar incident to this with Zlatan. And them never run him off 5 field, them give him yellow card.
The ref was wrong. This was a straight red card. The ref was wrong. It's the same thing about Arsenal game.
All right.
When the brother kicked him Starker, the ref was wrong.
Which matches? Me see a tackle make against the tackle against Lukaku. You see the tackle against Lukaku, Jorginho first penalty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say I see him so. The brother from Leeds broke my boy the foot.
Yeah.
I catch Lukaku foot, get catch underneath the tackle, you know. But my boy they take with the whole eye ball. Referee still call foul because the tackle was dangerous.
It's dangerous play.
You see me? But guess what my boy they get? A yellow card. Him did not get a red.
But again, the difference also too. You know this is how them do too.
And Lukaku end up come off. I feel him never come off right away.
It's like when people fall Shaq or them fall Kobe.
No, not true. But I say
because Lukaku big and strong. That's the reason why they don't give him that much.
When I talk about the tackle now, when me I go past the tackle here now, me I go to VAR, we turn around and clear the man in a Leeds game because under the tackle no more now, the player slow down, VAR get for seat, just like when the tackle slow down against Lukaku, when me look, me I say Lukaku out for a couple of months. From a see tackle, I'm going to see him end up go play after it. Me I say that boy in twice strong because his whole ankle get twist up underneath the man's foot. If the man never get up after, if he never make the tackle and get up, in foot broke. Lukaku foot would have definitely broke, bro. Because the man touch the ball, you know. You see me? It's just that Lukaku foot now, we have got planned for kicky ball, get stuck underneath the man. You see me? I just like, my boy, the foot broke at Liverpool. Remember, my boy, they come around him and win the ball now just because him foot gets stuck under the player.
Coach, me tell you this. Listen me. When you're a bigger player and you get tackled, people are less likely to give you the benefit of the doubt and to call foul against you, or to call serious foul against you. You know, because that small like you, them always do that. And it's not almost all sport. You know, in America,
blacks.
That's how it go.
Me know that because I play ball Saturday and Sunday and everybody talk is at the ball field. Oh no, Kush big and can't take kick.
Yeah.
So me understand that point the way I said. No, trust me, me get it to the maximum. Trust me. But me just say VAR F itself, man. Tell you the truth. Cause Griezmann, it's me personally would have get a red card because the foot high and it's a dangerous play. But when you slow it down now and go back to the VAR, him not see him. You honestly have to take it back and it's not like say him take a prep over him show line of blacks. Him not take a prep for no. The ball come over so now you as a forward, you get ready for take it down and turn. I just that Firmino run round the Atletico defender and run right in a Griezmann foot because when you're big honest about the tackle, and the Atletico defender will get kicking in face. A Firmino actually go around the man and take a kick in a buju. Yo, go look back for the play, dog. But remember say, the Atletico man
it has always been a case in football, Chris. Push. If your foot is so high, it's always gonna be a foul.
No. That's how I'm saying.
And if he make contact with head, because of all them have new constitution rule and all that type of stuff. All of them things they go say, you're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, it's alright. I can't go around it.
Yeah, you
It's
know,
just that
You wanna get
VAR,
that's a half an hour upon Champions League, sir. Whole part time upon Champions League.
Joe, don't even start a Man U yet.
no,
I
we
just
don't
one
still
thing we have
talk
to
about Man U yet.
Man U, I just one thing
Push,
we have to talk about Man U, Bojo.
push.
We need to find a girl where definitely can make some good English coffee. Yes,
Man
man.
umpires Ole.
Ole have to
Man
go.
umpires Ole.
Ole have to go.
Only,
Yo, no,
you know the only game.
brother.
Man umpires Ole star.
Brother. Want a good girl make a good English coffee, God. Cause me no know. Hey, when the first goal scored, man, let me look at the man's face. The man look like he want to get Bex. But me I say, so I know you want to get Bex, dada. I know you really want to get Bex. After you get there, your feelings and bench Pogba. Because Pogba fall out and complain about your tactics. You get there, your feelings
Yo,
and
see,
bench him, man.
Rooney not agree with you. Rooney say Ole in.
Only
And this
in.
a man who is a
Listen to me,
man who's
listen,
supposed to.
But
listen to me. Hey,
I don't know Rooney alone. All with the next 19 team in Premier League say only in.
Yeah, I
yo,
endorse that message. See, alright, somebody else who endorse that message, see my celebrator. Ole in, Ole in, Ole
Only in.
in.
Man.
dog.
Sign of extension. Extend all the contract.
Yeah, man. Give man your
Yo,
6 year,
Greg,
man.
me and Buju say if Ole get through them 3 to 4 matcha, don't worry about the extension. Ole gonna get a house. Right, a Man U. They not even gonna move away. Cause him have Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and Wales. Tottenham
Spurs, yeah.
I have Atlanta down at the yard.
Yeah,
again.
Atlanta again.
2 weeks
Again
time.
down at the yard. So if he make it through that, Ole in with Rooney. Ole in. Don't talk. Ole in. Me nah have nothing else to say.
It won't be all at the wheel, it will be all at the controls.
Like a train.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only jet to fly.
Ole jet.
But it's funny, you know, the two most novice coaches in the Premier League. When it look like them job on the line, like I hit this, and they have a big team where you say yes.
They
Cause,
dead, you know.
yo, what do you think Tottenham go fix me, you know?
I
And I
thought
say
now
yes,
alone.
I hit this Arteta out of a job. It's the most beautiful football I've seen Arsenal play in the longest while. Was that one? I just 1.5 or so.
One half.
What
First
up?
half against Tottenham.
That
You
was
see
it.
me? So it make you wonder sometimes like them can do better or you know.
But
Greg, what I know.
That's like some of them I use for my man.
Kush, what I know. Greg, who you cheer for tomorrow? Leon Bailey or Arsenal?
But is Bailey back though? Is he
Yeah.
actually back?
Yeah, you train. Yeah, man, you
Both.
Like same one Leon Bailey scored 2 and Arsenal win 3-2.
win. You remember when me used
Hey,
to say
hold on. You remember my last person say that for the blog? Say what Ronaldo score.
remember when me used to Messi score and Barca lose? That's how me feel like.
Yeah, we just check the app then said Bailey is available.
Yeah,
But
man,
now,
say man train, man.
Probably
Yo.
not going to start still, but
He nah getting a minute.
But still.
Nah getting a minute see that. Them
You
nah
think
gonna
I
play
barely
minutes.
would worry about Bojo? And the boy 9 minutes in Magin. I say Magin fine farm. Friday
Greg,
man
and
go to score for Scotland.
Yo,
hold on, man. And the man I kick it from everywhere.
hold on. Yo, the thing. Huh?
We have Arsenal both of you on my fantasy team, a clean sheet one. No, you know, foolishness.
Osh, black.
Otherwise, what a guy.
Blacks. I know me know say monkey get there from you. And that will never happen.
It's possible, Black. It's possible.
Yo,
You can't-
but hey, going back to not last season, the season before, the COVID season, Liverpool COVID season. We don't be
the ostrich.
The one that we were leading the league by 30 odd points.
The
before
COVID
That one
season.
they attack.
Yeah,
COVID
COVID
season.
And
season.
COVID come up and lose some game. That one
the
they
COVID
attack.
season. The COVID season.
Wait, which means that? The one that win a league
You
by
get to
30
the point.
points.
Camera run.
And because of COVID we lose some game. Get to the point. That's what I understand.
No, but me say it already. Me say Villa. We haven't beaten Villa.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to
Yeah, bro. Remember say like was it the second to last game of the season? Then they beat you, bro. You forgot? And then last season them do the double. Last season them do the double over we, bro. You forgot?
But right now, Villa is a bigger team than Arsenal. What are you talking about?
Let's get a next opinion on that.
Is it winter already in Canada?
You sure she agree? Right now, Villa is a bigger team than Arsenal. Where's the Shane?
That's
I'm
not
ready.
true. We're gonna be honest.
Gotta be honest.
Be honest.
But you notice how people them will live with cool attacking madness?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo!
Winter before everybody else.
Yo, man, forward and straight. I say you gotta be honest.
They woke up last week to temperatures in the 40s, which they weren't getting for the longest while. Boom! Then wake up to 40s. So it affect them.
Tomorrow, 40 situation.
No. Seriously, Arsenal are a bigger side. However, it's gonna be a tough game that game. I don't even know how to call it, to be honest.
Just say Villa have a bigger coach.
That's
Dean
not
Smith a bigger coach, you know.
You look like you have something about him, right?
Facts.
But yeah, it should be a good game to kick off a Friday.
Friend of mine them run Jason, what his name? No, John Terry. Villa fine farm.
No, he left.
He
He left. I think he thought he was gonna get either the Palace job or one of them jobs. That's why he left. To make himself available for one of the jobs, you know. I mean, he's privileged, so why wouldn't he think that he gonna get a job? Rooney's been linked to Newcastle job. I mean, Rooney was coaching.
Oh, no boy, unless they drive the comments.
Think about it.
You're great, Bogo.
So Kush, all you have the game tomorrow. Score prediction.
For Villa and Arsenal,
Yeah.
Y'all still doing predictions?
honestly speaking,
You don't have to.
I see that game there draw 2-2 still. Danny Ings has scored 2, Lacazette has scored 2.
Huh?
I know me actually think that Arsenal are gonna win the game and probably won't be close.
I think Kush talk about in fantasy team, you know.
Well, it's a good shout with the Lacazette thing because Lacazette forward and played well. And when
Bro, I tell you the honest truth, that is something feel.
Still not gonna start.
Double?
He must start him, Greg. A man played well last
Oh,
year.
you know why I'm gonna start him? If
Saka.
available.
Saka
And he
not
go
fit.
put Aubameyang on the left.
Yeah. Why don't start 2 of them up front though?
Still sucks for Martinelli though. The kid deserve a start.
But I'm just saying, why don't you start the 2 of them up front? Don't try to put them on, cause we feel like a Bama play. Lacazette play good when Bama actually has strike and him can play that Firmino role where him can tackle and assist the play. I don't think them should have used one of them on the wing.
Cavani and Ronaldo. Until we play with that.
No, that is levels. That is levels. Don't dare do that. Whoa. They say Lacazette and Aubameyang to Cavani.
I hope they show against Liverpool. When is it? Sunday? When's the game, Black? Sunday?
Don't worry about that.
No, I'm actually a cheer for Man U for that game.
Yeah, we did a plan for that church this week.
Viva Ronaldo.
Where's the Bucci a cheer for who?
More Man U win that game there. Blacks chat too much, man.
As annoying as the Liverpool fans are.
Blacks and Jiggy.
But you're not a hater. I don't understand you. What's wrong with you, man?
I can't ask myself a cheer for Man U.
Yo, Viva Ronaldo.
Ever. Like, that's sacrilegious, man.
Hey, Blacks.
Seriously.
Blacks.
Yeah.
Yes, when they're dead this weekend, I don't want the forward on the blog. Come talk to David any type of way and tell David say Van Dijk is not good and Alisson should have left for a long time and this and that. Don't find excuses. Don't do it.
Well, Blacks, well, let me answer. Coach,
all right.
Sunday, 10 o'clock when you see this lineup and you see Fred Nair midfield. The game.
And
No,
Maguire
man.
in defense.
Fred and Scott McTominay over there.
No. Greg had the need there, but Blacks, stop it. Do not go there with Maguire. Because now you're going to make me get our next girl for make this strong coffee.
Maguire the start.
Of course.
Greg,
That's your best defender.
Not starting.
That's your best defender.
Boy.
That fat left back where you have, you know.
But
That
Greg,
fat
you
left
know
back where
what
you have Salah put him to work, you know.
Oh man, remember say last time Luke Shaw put that damn pocket in him.
Yeah, was Salah in this kind of form?
Salah is on a different planet right now, sir. So there's no man who can put him in a pocket right now. Different planet.
You see why more Liverpool lose?
Yes, Bojo. Come on, what the planet
You don't like to hear the facts?
But
Which
the facts
facts?
are facts.
Salah is on a different planet. He's
What
not
planet?
like Earth. He's on a
Good
different
question.
planet right now.
Different planet way, man.
Quick
What
question.
planet?
Who is hotter than Salah right now?
And most Egypt in the same
Who
way.
is hotter than Salah right now?
We don't know about the hot
Yeah,
man. Quick question.
Viva Ronaldo.
Who?
Push.
I talk about man.
What kind of coach you have? Is
Anyway.
it green skunk, purple skunk? Because
No.
Me teacher.
Skunk.
Me teacher.
All right, Flores is going.
Quickly, because budget time I run out. You're not supposed to go over one now. Quick. One of 3 front runners to Ballon d'Or right now. Things are not that about best player.
Sharberto. What am I say, Rudy? What you say?
I wish you that was Shabber.
Sharberto.
Three front runners to Ballon d'Or right now.
Lewandowski, Benzema.
See this year?
Lewandowski, Benzema, Mbappe.
You're fully bad man.
What do you mean?
For you manage to leave Salah out of that tree there. You're full. You're
bad man. Oh my God! You asked me a question.
No
yo, you asked me a question. I'm answer you.
Okay. Fair enough.
And Salah's not even my 4th. That me I try to show you. I'm not even the 5th. So you have to say me extra bad man. Eh?
Christy in front of him.
No, which is right. Christy is 4th. You gotta ask that. Which is right. Then I'll put Messi at 5th.
Never mind. Continue with your topic. Continue on track.
So now, you have to tell me who win the Man U Liverpool game.
Oh, Liverpool 4-1.
Kush, you hear that?
Bojo. When you ever see the look of me when go around and the thing when I say, yo, may I ask you a question when you're blind, or you're deaf, or you're dumb? I don't ever ask you, so you say, yo, if you hear something, put up 2 hands, I don't ever say no. But I never ask you if you're deaf. I ask you if you're blind. I drink that. Get Cassie Ronaldo just scored them beautiful goal and top for 4-1.
Yeah.
Hold on, where the match I play?
The thing is, for the last 4 years, not too long that. From 2014, Manchester United has not give Liverpool one game where they go and try to play football. They have tried to counter-attack them for the last 6 years.
I must worry in the tactics they attack because I know only attack.
From 2014, we not give Liverpool one good game.
Bro, from only forward, I don't think a top team beat we, you know.
Listen, me talk.
All right, talk.
Personally, from what I've seen, from about 2014, Manchester United does not give Liverpool one good game. One game where them go out there and try to play us. Like how when we and City go at each other. Like how even Chelsea sometimes go at each other. I've not seen a game since about 2014 where Manchester United get at Liverpool. Them try to counter-attack them. They actually cheer when they get 0-0 or 1-1 game with Liverpool. I expect the same thing to happen again in this game where they will not come out and play us. They will try to catch us on the counter. It probably can work. and because it has worked a few times, they're gonna come and try to catch on the
Yo.
counter. It's gonna be an ugly game, and it's not gonna be high scoring.
That
All defense are playing, it's not gonna be high scoring. It's gonna be like a 1-0 or a 2-1 game at best.
Travis, Lord, the man alone, and I'm gonna bring up my memory, man. You're gonna make
that Martial debut goal was something, you know, man. The man twist skirt like a Presley, you know, brother. Man, that's like Ibala just walk past skirt to him in an idiot.
Yo, brother, I'm not even here about Martial.
And the same thing, remember one time, Rashford debut 2 goals and 1 score against Alexander Arnold.
But Man U didn't win that game when Martial scored.
But again, they catch them on the counter and then run at us. But for the rest of the game, take the full game into context, they didn't play anything at all. They didn't play us.
Blacks,
but
that's not relevant.
And Liverpool is susceptible on the counter because of the high line that we play. We are always susceptible for it.
But Blacks, why would you want to play into the opponents, and why wouldn't you stick to
you
must feel
like a big boy and stop it like baby.
Yes.
That's also a thing.
No. I don't say it. You play to your strength. Play to your strength.
Listen to me. If you want to be a coward, you can be a coward. I'm no problem.
You can't talk now. Can I say something now? Can I say something now?
Hold on, coach. Hold on. So what you want to do? The man them to come and play open football to Liverpool, just like what teams used to do. When Klopp just forward, get exposed and get smashed. And that you want.
But City players,
City don't look up in the sky, man.
City is not Man U.
Huh?
City is not Man U.
Yeah, they're a big team. They're the one that play like a small team.
Can I say something now? Brother, Blacks, first of all, you see any team forward out and want to play this Liverpool football, them is an idiot. You know why I'm going to say so? Because they have 2 wing backs that want to high press and play up. Bro, you don't need to play no football in a Liverpool hands. Leave your wingers them out there and catch them on the counter. Brother, you beat them every time. So you want the team them for the come out, come play a full style of football, knock the football, boom, boom, boom. No, bro, that not gonna work. The team not gonna beat you, so. If I saw you want for the team them to play you, it will never happen. Because your 2 wing back them do not. Brother, if you can't keep Alexander Arnold and Robertson defend, you have Liverpool on them heels. If that's the only way you can beat Liverpool. If you have the 2 wing back them on them heels. Because we all know Van Dijk do not want to go out on that island go tackle. Not the fit Van Dijk now, to be exact. Him no want to go out there, so. Him no want Rashford catch him out there, so. So guess what now? You ever forward out with this high press? Go ahead. Press all you want. All me want my ball after do. When Pogba get this football, yeah, watch Van Dijk drift out wide. When I kick this ball at Rashford or Mason, go out, they go tackle. Go on out, they go tackle.
Rashford starts Sunday?
Don't worry about that.
No,
very likely.
I think Rashford is nailed down to start.
Yeah, man.
Interesting to see and do. I don't know about Mr. Travis. Mr. Travis said Sancho. I don't know.
No, Sancho fought off a bench cause.
Sancho don't even get game Sunday.
Exactly,
no man, fought off a bench cause Greenwood a gunman.
Brother,
I don't even know if I'm gonna start with Greenwood.
Why?
Because I look on
Shane, I feel like I bench him too.
I wonder if he will go with Paul Pogba on the left and do play. Well, yeah, and then play 2 midfielders.
My team still honestly more want to see the midfield with Fred, Pogba, Rashford, Bruno, Cavani, Ronaldo. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see Greenwood until in
question, you play 2 striker or 3 attack?
Yes. 2 striker.
2 striker. So
make Bruno play right. Listen to me now, man. Bruno, I got have all the time in the world to make all of the miss pass him way more. All the time in the world. Because guess what now?
Again, Liverpool midfield?
Brother, who not going to want to come press him? You see, long as me have Pogba for break this press, yeah, all bets is half blocks. So let's go. Let's go. Long as I have Pogba for break this press, because we need Pogba sitting at the midfield against Liverpool. I don't want him out on the wing. I don't want him none of that. I need him to sit in the middle. Make Fred do the one bag and run up and down. But take this ball here and just pass it. Like how him forward down there at that time of the game. Take the ball, pass it.
That's a decent team, but you going with 2 central against the Liverpool really is a big risk.
Okay.
It's a decent team. We not say it's not a good team, but
Greg.
Your coach is not gonna do that, sir.
No.
Sir, Fred and McTominay is starting your midfield.
No, we know that. We know that. In good old bench Pogba. Yo, what the man say come like it hurt him, man, man.
Where the game I play? Theatre of Dreams?
Yeah.
And you know who like to score at the Theatre of Dreams?
You know who can't seem to win at the Theatre of Dreams?
Yo, I Theatre of Dreams will just win.
Yo, Greg, you got church?
No, but I got church. A church got in here. So
I think we need to do a live stream for that game there, no?
Yeah, I think we should. It's funny because the whole Sunday there. I mean, it go out so much big games. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, Juventus and how Juventus I play again? I think I play Inter. And
Kulusevski goal?
Yeah, Madrid and Barca play same time though.
Yeah.
That ain't no classical no more.
I just said Madrid and Barca, so I didn't call it classical.
Barcelona far back. You have Ansu Fati. I think it's going to be a good game. And I think
how could we forget about the $1 billion release clauses?
Unbelievable.
So,
Ansu Fati
and Pedri.
Yeah.
That's why in a Fati contract.
I think Fati is more than $1 billion.
I know say to them sign, but we never know say Travis is father Adventist church. Travis, you are really Adventist and so bad big getting.
But you know, talking about a $1 billion release clause, you see, this is where I have an issue. Because if a club gonna say, oh, because this player should never be able to leave, so I'm gonna put $1 billion release clause for him. And then somebody's gonna turn around and say, a player who say, oh, since I'm that valuable to you, I need 30 million a year or whatever, 500,000 a week, whatever like that. How can you at the same time say this person is so valuable that I'm gonna put $1 billion release clause on them, but you're gonna say, oh, they're not valuable, so they should be getting $500,000 a week as them pay. Those two things don't jive. Because if you're gonna say he's so valuable, then you should be able to pay him like that. Then, if not, what you're doing is just restrain up movement. You know.
Blacks, who signed the contract? Who signed the contract?
Me say no, but you never hear anybody have any argument about putting on these release clauses.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
When Raheem Sterling wanted to leave and go to City, no, actually, when he asked for the raise, I tell him, say, he ain't greedy, man, money grabber.
Yeah.
You don't deserve that much. But then remember, the price tag we don't show up on him because them time they know English ball and I go for that price now.
Yeah, 50 million was a whole for money then time.
I mean, 50 million was a whole. But at the same time, Rogers make it seem like I said he never, the weekly wage that he was asking for was never.
And it's the argument I'm making. Overall, I don't understand that concept. You can't tell a person that, oh, you are not worth that amount, but at the same time, you want this amount for them. So then, what are you saying?
Yeah,
I'm always have a problem with that. Yeah.
Are you saying that clubs are hypocrites? Because if that's what you're saying,
well, you know, the problem is, it's not the clubs I'm talking. Most of them is like it's fans I'm talking about. I know the clubs are hypocrites. It's like when I'm here, fans that say, oh, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. He deserves whatever he can get. It's a finite time.
Want to see how much Haaland asked for?
30.
30?
30 a year, yeah.
I thought it was more. Me think an agent push that though.
Well, then in
Just-
damn well right to do
That's
that,
what he
though,
get
right?
paid for.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
shame,
that,
but
that's his agent, and that's what he does.
Jesus
Ask
Christ.
cheap and he go get you somewhere else. He ain't go get you, right?
Them say right now Barca in position for outbid Real fee. Me don't know where they go get that money from.
That's
I mean,
right. That's
Barca, well, I know Barca, somebody at Barca go pull off a money heist and rob the bank of
Good.
Spain.
He go
Where
sell
they
them
get your news on TMZ? At TMZ, you getting your news on.
I don't know.
No. Really,
I don't know
that's hey, TMZ always break the news, you know. But
Surprisingly, it's always right. Crazy. But yeah. I mean, see, somebody said Chelsea might be interested in him again. Again, wherever I go. And it's funny because no, I think this year he have, I think it's the release clause, 75 million?
Yeah.
yeah.
75 million. Honestly, if you really think about it, I think that's a good price for him. Plus, wherever I go, costing our wages, I see clubs being interested in him, and I think that even if he asks you £1 million a week, I think clubs are willing to pay it. As crazy as it sounds, I'm looking at it and I'm looking for even a Real Madrid. But I think at Chelsea, definitely, I think they'll be in the market and they will want to sign him. You know, I think you'll get the money.
Bojo, that
Yeah.
Travis message when you said Greenwood too selfish. I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think the Man U fans who are complaining saying too selfish is predominantly Ronaldo fans because Ronaldo is not possible? Are they genuinely thinking too selfish? Because before Ronaldo returned to Man U, they wanted Greenwood to play like this. They wanted Greenwood to be in a top mode and try to score the goals.
I never
To
even heard
me,
of
I mean,
this.
I could be wrong, but to me, it seems like a more
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo fans.
Me think
Well,
so.
I'm not a Man U fan, but I'm a big Ronaldo fan. But I like Greenwood, and I've never seen it. I think, I mean, most strikers, if you're a
Exactly.
striker, most of them is selfish anyway.
Yeah.
I don't see him as
As a-
being selfish. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, not as selfish. I mean, he's a young kid who wants to get the ball from the left foot and shoot it, and he's confident. That's fine. I mean, the idea when you curl one in a top corner. I mean, after you do that, then you go try to do that. Remember that one goal where Robin Van Persie scored against Charlton? After that, how much time did he try to score that actual goal again? Mad different times.
The
But
ball
it didn't
in
happen,
the
right?
ear, the volley in
Exactly.
the ear.
Yeah. So you always try to replicate that. Bro, I think he's fine. I think he'll learn from the job. I don't find him selfish at all. Most
And
strikers.
also, the next thing I'm thinking to Shane, them strike force loaded. So if you're not perform, you're not gonna get games.
You know how they get
Just
you.
like I mean, look at Sancho, 100 million man and he can't get no games. 2 assists alone not gonna get a games. You have to score too. And that's why the kid that try to
No,
score.
and yeah, and that's good because he have Cavani there, and Cavani was somebody who will do the running and movement. Again, he's a formidable, absolutely formidable option to Manchester United. You see, Rashford forward back in and go taking rightful place. So it's competition for places. I mean, even a caveman should be able to manage this team and have them competing because God knows the amount of talent that they have. It's unbelievable. But what do I know?
And another Buju, we not go too far off topic.
No,
What else you have to address? Let me just bring up something real quick.
nothing really.
All right, Messi. Next thing I'm gonna address for Messi today, the African Nation Cup in January. Some players go miss as much as 8 weeks because them have to leave Boxing Day. I mean, the ones that will get to play them Boxing Day game as the game done, basically they don't have to leave because they have to go quarantine, I think, for 2 weeks before. And then depends on how far you're in the competition, and then you have to quarantine before you return.
So that's already there.
Yes, Salamane.
Fred, Listen, man, a lot of people at Liverpool get paid a lot of money to make the decision, and if they leave the team short, that's their problem.
Well, me a friend more than Blacksnake, cause Aubameyang, Partey, Pepe, and well, El Nene can't come back. But yeah, Aubameyang, Partey, and Pepe, you know, three pivotal players.
Bro, Pepe not play much, so.
But it's gonna be hard, and especially the way Salah start off so far, continuing like this to lose that amount of goals out your side, it's gonna be difficult. Diego Jota, we can fill in for one of them, but you're gonna need somebody like Minamino or hopefully get back Harvey Elliott by that time, because the plan was actually for Harvey Elliott to slide into that Salah position when they go away, but he got injured and it messed up a whole lot of stuff. I honestly don't think see how team gonna survive this 8 weeks. And Senegal is actually the highest ranked team in Africa at the moment in FIFA. Yeah. So
should be, they're loaded.
And Egypt has a good team that should be looking to try to win this thing also. So don't be surprised if both of them actually make it at least all the way to the semi-final.
Ghana have a good team too. And when who not be play for again? The Mali?
Guinea.
Oh, he's Guinea. Oh,
yeah.
Mali have a good team.
The whole of Liverpool side, John.
Not African team them in Algeria, and you'll be interested to see how Algeria and Morocco do same way. I don't know.
They normally do good in the African nations.
All of them, Tunisia, all the North African teams normally do good. They actually normally do much better. They always seem much more organized than the team in
the West African teams. The West African teams them have.
Yeah.
Normally,
Algeria have a strong team. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They have a phenomenal team. So I think number one.
Them go the last time. Them go like semi or final, something like that, right?
They Algeria won it for like 2 years ago. Algeria won it.
I think.
I think 2 years. No, not 2 years ago. Cameroon. I went 2 years ago.
I can't 2 years ago.
I did a team where
Cameroon won it. Algeria went and Cameroon. The last two, I think Algeria and Cameroon won them. The last two. Cameroon won it when the year when Matip decided that he's not going.
Matip and Niang. Niang was
Cameroon won it. And Algeria won it when Mahrez get African Player of the Year.
Yeah, they won the last one, 2019.
Oh, they won the last one?
Yeah.
Him and Ben Taliban. What
Mahrez.
Let's look at midfield at them. Is Slimani.
Yeah.
Leicester having there?
In the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it was at Leicester. No, I think in there. They're working at France.
What the next striker did name? Where I think he went there Sporting as well, where Arsenal was linked to him.
So I've even sitting there side Ben Rama to play for them same way. So the team are you talk about Figuli?
Yeah, no, it's not Figuli. Figuli in there West Ham. They had another.
They talk about Brahimi. I see Brahimi.
Yeah,
Brahimi. So them side full of talent, bro. That's all I have to say. You know, it's full of talent and.
It gonna be a good one. It gonna be a good African nation.
Yeah,
there are not many minnows in
but the truth is, for a while, it's one of the first time I look forward to see the African though. Because I think it's gonna be some good quality football playing in this one. You know, sometimes so the quality is just not
as long as they feel them good.
And that's the next thing too. Because that's always a big thing that affects it.
No, it should.
What was it again? It's a West African country. Never mind. I'm gonna look at it. Blacks are supposed to know these things now.
Me? Why? Am I only African here?
I'm glad you know.
109.
Good.
Well, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a tough one. I know Liverpool, because of what Salah and Mane doing right now, and because of us not having sufficient cover, I'm wondering, are we gonna go out and try to get an additional player in January? Because and what I'm also looking to see is where our team is at that time. If we're leading, would that be something to say to them? Say, no, we need to maintain this, so we need to go and get somebody. If we're back in the park, if we're like second and third, are we gonna, it will be interesting to hear the discussion what they're going right now to see how they're looking at it to say, what do we do in terms of the winter break, the fact that we're going to be losing those two big players. And there are players out there. Rafinha is at Leeds, and Leeds are down there. I think he'll be a great cover in that winter break.
How much you think you have to pay?
Where?
Yeah?
You have to pay serious money for him.
Well, I think probably,
right?
Actually, you're right. 60 to 70, you're probably going to need to get Rafinha, especially in a winter break. In a winter break? Yeah? What do you think? That's too small?
That's too much money. I feel uncomfortable with everybody working, like being 60, 70 million nowadays.
If it's in the winter transfer window.
Yeah, I understand it. I understand what you say.
And right now, I was reading the article yesterday. Them claim that he's the best player for Brazil right now.
He played well the last time they were out, and that's how things go nowadays. You're just
just go on Red Bull Salzburg and go pay about 30 million for Adeyemi before Bayern Munich running back for him. Because he was a Bayern kid,
But Bayern only need to whisper in their ears if they live in Germany. They don't really have to go for him not to whisper. Yeah, and know what he's moving.
And he's German and he come through Bayern system. So
that means he's not going anywhere.
There's another look on the.
They were talking about Jeremy Doku. Them said that he's probably available in the winter.
The Belgium youth.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about him really because I've been following him since the season start back. So I'm not sure. Shane probably can tell us why am I going with. I really haven't seen him.
There's a Dutch kid that Brute. Anyway, Noah Long or something like that. He's a winner as well. He might do the bits over there right now.
But the problem is, Douglas, if we are gonna do something in the winter, I think it will have to be somebody who is already somebody who is in the Premier League who can hit the ground running. You don't want to bring somebody who's gonna have to adapt.
You are loading the Martinelli.
To do what? We don't need another bench warmer, sir. We need somebody who's gonna
Seriously?
He's a bench warmer for us. If my bench warmer for us, we ain't going to do it.
Because
again, he's a bench warmer for Arsenal. Why going to do it?
Me guarantee you, Jiggy would have shared a different opinion as a Liverpool fan.
Me not say no. Him is a bench warmer for Uno. Why going to do it?
A better manager can utilize a player, Blacks. Better manager can utilize a player.
So Blacks, why you look? Somebody feel forward in and take money and Salah game, or somebody to stop the gap?
I'm just saying, if from my perspective, if Liverpool is looking for somebody in the winter, it's gonna have to be somebody who they believe gonna hit the ground running. Somebody who's actually gonna score.
Don't worry, you have him at your club already. Axe can play out there on the right.
Axe who can what? Yo, me send him back to Arsenal for free right now.
So we'll go take it.
Hey,
you're talking about him right now. What means we'll go take him? Allah see now we
Blacks, where's Origi when they need him?
Well, again, he's not dead, he's still there. We start him now and game and he score. They start Minamino now and game and he score and then can't play again since then. But it's also because of how good our front four has been. Why they can't get no game. It's actually not because how bad them play. They actually played games and played really well. Both Minamino and Origi played well with the games that they played so far this year.
You know who'd be a good backup, even though I don't know if I'm African? Dennis.
Oh, Dennis?
For Watford.
For Watford, I know it. Well, and Islam Asai would be the next one I look at, but he's also African and he's a manager.
Who?
Sir,
Oh,
he-
you
he-
never was
money.
Oh, it's Islam. Yeah.
As I said, Rafinha to me is the person who Liverpool should be trying to target in the winter. If we're targeting anybody, if we're not, because I'm looking who else in the Premier League
Okay, I'm bully Bielsa for that word.
who may be available. Listen, me, money
He
talking.
might want to move though. To be fair, Greg, he might want to move
So
again.
fuck
Yeah,
up, fuck out the 60 million then.
yeah,
They
but
just
yeah.
didn't they just buy him this summer?
No man. What
No,
Last
was
year
he
he
Bro,
on
he
was
was at West Brom, right? Then I just
no,
buy him.
last year he was on loan from France. Him a come from or Holland.
You may be
Then I
right.
just
You know.
buy him.
He was on loan. Then just buy him.
You may be right, Greg.
Just buy him, bro. That gonna cost money, my own.
I was trying to talk about one.
Mr. pay 75 million for Bailey. Good
So what,
money.
if you put my treatment room, because we have enough people in our treatment room.
Good
We don't
money.
need
He
no
might
place.
end up take Salah game. Why not sell
Yeah,
him
we have
to
enough people in our
Real?
treatment room. We don't need anybody in our treatment room. It's full.
I mean, you have to plan for lose Salah.
Yes, yeah,
It's not telling them enough work to do.
Salah thing. You know, it's fascinating because now them I say Salah agent is in town. That's what
Yeah.
I was hearing. He's in town, and they still try to park out or map out a new deal for him.
Get
You
him
know,
on the
if I was
500
Liverpool,
grand a week.
that's not how business. That's not how you conduct business, Greg. You can't just give somebody 500,000 pounds a week when they're in a great farm. You know what I mean? I think that if I be like Liverpool, when I tell them, say, yo, we don't want to give this money, we just wait. Because if we club them or want to sign him, even if there's clubs out there or we give him that sort of money, he's still up on a long term contract. I'm not sure say Liverpool want to pay him the sort of money who I want. That's just one of them business model. So I would just tell them, say, yo, just see out your contract and then you go if you want in a contract, but we not go overpay for you for things that you do in a past.
Well, Shane, the only issue I have with that is, well, I have about three issues with it. One is that it would send a bad signal. If you're not gonna pay Salah, then who are you gonna pay? That's the first
The
thing.
person who you negotiate with.
Yeah, but again, if you're not gonna pay Salah, who are you gonna pay? He did it, he's doing it, and there's no indication that he's not gonna continue to do it. So that is one.
Now the club hostage, my youth.
I mean, I say no.
No player is irreplaceable.
I don't say no, but again, it is the argument I make. He has done it, he is doing it, and there's nothing to say that he's not gonna continue to do it. So if it's not him, who is it that we're gonna pay? That's one. The second part is Mbappe is leaving PSG. PSG will need to replace him. They will go for the next shiny new toy to replace him. Regardless of what happened, Salah is gonna be the prime candidate, and he's gonna put pressure on Liverpool. Thirdly, does Liverpool want to win stuff? Because now we start to look into our ambition. Do we want to win stuff? And if we want to win stuff, I believe Salah is a player who can help you to win stuff. And if you're gonna let him go, what message are you sending? If you're gonna say, oh, I want to win Champions League, I want to win Premier League, but the best player in the world, who for the last 4 years, nobody has scored more goals in the Premier League, and he's still doing it, seem to actually getting better while he's doing it. And you say, oh, I'm not gonna pay him. What a message that are you sending as a club to your rest of the players, to fans, and to potential people who want to join the team?
No player blocks. That the club system mandates that you don't get held hostage by any player. And players are replaceable, bro. Believe it or not, players are replaceable, but you cannot be held hostage and get 500,000 pounds a week because it sets a bad precedent. It sets a bad precedent more than you saying, "Oh, we just pay him this sort of money." I'm telling you right now, I've seen this before with a club team. You're not gonna say, "Oh, you go just let him go," and then try to replace him. But at this age right there, I wouldn't give him that sort of money, bro. Or tell him, yo, let's just wait. Let's just wait. And then in summer would try to deal with it. What if, right? What if in summer you say, all right. You say, all right, let's pick this up because we're not really bud. And they say next summer, let's pick this up and see if we can get them back here. Or get somebody else that you think say or two other players where you think they can fill in the gap and fill in one the day. I think that's a better thing. Who's younger? You understand what I mean? But I
So,
wouldn't claim that sort of money.
well, again, and me can understand people say that, I may understand that stance. I don't believe it's a wrong one because there's a couple of things about that. One, the replacement cost is something that you have to use, and there's no way you can replace his productivity without paying. The fact that you're gonna lose Salah, if you lose Salah, we're gonna pay for a transfer fee for his replacement, and that person's gonna want salary what matches it. Because again, you go back to the same argument I said before. When you put $1 billion on a player and say, oh, he's valued $1 billion. If you want to get him, I'm gonna put this buyout clause, but then you're not willing to then pay that person comparatively with that value that you put on him. It doesn't make any sense to me. Right now, Liverpool is going to say, if somebody found us and they want Salah, oh, you have to give me 150 million, you have to give me whatever, because he's that valuable. Then how can you then say the same thing? So over the next 5 years, if you give him $30 million a year to go to the same $150 million, he's not worth it. I don't see how that argument goes. I can't understand the argument. So anyway, I look at it, Salah has earned his salary, and I think he will continue to earn it over the next 3 to 4 years. If you pay him compared to what other top players are getting paid.
So Shane, who do you see other than Mbappe? Who else would you see as a suitable replacement for him?
He's not going also.
Vinicius, Dybala. I mean, it's so much players out there, right? But
Dybala can't do it.
What? You see,
I don't
you
think
have
he
to
can.
see blacks. No, but hold on, man. What you have to do is try to see. Again, we don't say you're enamored with Salah, but there was a time when he used to play for Chelsea and all of these other teams, and he was very, very good. He's a very good player. But I'm telling you right now, he can be replaced. And that's all I'm saying. But you cannot make him hold the team hostage. He's up on a hot street, and he's brilliant, and he's phenomenal.
But Shane,
you can't make him hold the club hostage, bro.
but Shane, your argument that he can be replaced, you have to also make the financial replacement. Because what I'm saying is that the cost of replacement, the financial cost of replacing him is actually higher than paying him.
You know, Shane, you know who would I turn to right now if I was Liverpool? Timo Werner. Klopp can't improve his goal score. Blacks, relax. The man was a goal scorer already.
No,
He will lose it.
no. I'm not saying no. Listen, if you remember my argument about Timo Werner last year, remember when I said last year, I said Timo Werner, Liverpool not signing him is actually malpractice. They actually should be. It's stupid for them because I believe if you sign Timo Werner and he doesn't work out, you could sell him back for the same price. So there was no way of loss. Because right now Chelsea can sell him back, even though he's not scoring for the exact same price or more than what they bought him for. So I say it was a foolish thing for Liverpool not to have invested in Timo Werner. I'm going to say no, but I also believe that something happened in the negotiation while Liverpool, I believe, would not go back there.
Well, you just
That's
said that
also
he won 200 grand a week and Liverpool said they don't pay that.
Yeah, regardless of whatever, but from those things, I believe that's why Liverpool would not go back there with it. Not because I don't think he would be a good player for it.
Yeah, Blacks, my whole thing is that with the Liverpool system, and this is how they want to do them business, is that they not go overpay anybody or overpay for anybody. So if you set the precedent with Salah, then you go have to continue that way. And then they're not going to do it, bro. So I think the best thing, and I think they already do that, try to look for contingency plan. I think they would have want to sell. We all know so they would have want to sell one of them already, either Mane or Salah. You understand? But that never worked because of a pandemic. So I think they just go make both of them see out their contract and try to replace them, brother. I don't think that you can pay these people this sort of money. But, I don't think Liverpool do business so. Nor would I encourage that either.
Blacks, tell everybody that's the case and I'm going away. Implant a Juventus. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but it's great players out there. That type point work, right? Yazabal, right? It's funny, because
him would have fit. Let's remember.
Again, but it's funny because these are people who you see you see them for a long time and know what kind of players they are. And say you say to yourself, say, yo, that's a good player. But no, other day I see Manchester City link with him. I was like, oh, 70 million. And I'm like, wow, all you have to do is have a couple good games for your country and people see him on a wider scale. But he's been in La Liga for a while and you know so he's been great. You understand what I mean? And he's one of the best players in the Nation League. The Yankaball.
Macari so said that for a while now.
Exactly. You know, they're out there. Players are out there. But if you just get involved in a rat race,
even Asensio.
if you get involved in a rat race,
somebody to Real.
Asensio's salary is higher than Salah right now.
well, again, if you move him and you give him a more prolonged contract and you keep him for whatever money in the pan, even if a 250, but you can't pay people now 500 grand a week, and you pay the rest of individuals.
PSG.
And then they pay everybody else 150 and all of that. What happened when somebody else contract forward up? What got me? Or what happened when you want to sign next player? You know what I mean? You know, so you have to keep paying 500 grand a week to every other player you sign after that. It's just unsustainable, and that's an issue. But again, I don't have all the answers. I mean, I understand what you are saying, you know?
Well, let's see. There are some guys who makes the big bucks. You know, they're the ones who make the decision. Let's see.
And they're smarter than the ones at Arsenal, so we guarantee you know you get it done.
Exactly.
They just have to get in a punch.
Yeah, I'll be an idiot around the club.
But I think I'm gonna find a sports bar on Sunday. Bring the family out, have breakfast and all that stuff.
Bro, we're doing a
Sports bar in Toronto. I'm gonna go join them.
We'll try to live.
I'm right there. But Sunday should be a great day.
We'll try to watch along.
And it's going to be comedy goal if we beat, because it's just gonna be it's gonna be great. That game is going to be great.
Because of how terrible both defense has been, I would love to see them go at each other. I would love to see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Defense has been horrible.
Blacks, you know, so if Man U really go out to know, only in trouble though.
But it's the same thing. If them go out to will kill them same way. It's the same thing. You put on a 6-5 game. I honestly believe that 14 go there and play, you have a 6-5 game. Because none of them can stop the next one defense. Defense
really
can stop
really wants to not back them up, so.
No, but I don't want that. I honestly don't want to back them up. And back up Warfire Ole, and I don't want that to happen. I need Ole to keep his job.
We have to keep Ole in our job.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Greg, what's wrong with you, man?
Anyway. That's it. It was.
Ojo, T20 Saturday morning, West Indies, England. Repeat at the last final.
Okay.
Yeah, West Indies when I West Indies
no will they say no will have the game them.
I am not sure, but more Sky Sports cricket, so
okay.
I'm assuming they will have it.
Category youth. They don't watch Sky Sports cricket. They can watch Star Sports, 10 Sports.
Okay, Chris.
Sponsored by IPTV, Black Intel. Anyways, that's the show. As I was saying, it was a good show tonight. Now, like, I'm definitely looking forward to watch along our live on Sunday. Yeah. So until then, man, big up themselves and stay safe. Is it?
Bless them.
Yeah, man. Out.